just getting ready. I'm actually going to get my hair done this morning, and my grandma is actually a hairdresser, so she always does my hair for me, and I've only been to a salon that like wasn't where she was at once in my life. I put way too much foundation on. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Oh my god. I feel like my hair is just looking kind of blah, and it's just not as like vibrant as I want. So I sent her like a picture of my hair and some inspo pics, and I think we're gonna do a balayage, and I just kind of want it to be like brightened and refreshed. The only thing I've ever really done to my hair before is highlights. So I think it's gonna be kind of a big change, like a little bit shocking when I see my hair like fully done, like a balayage. It's kind of just like highlights, I think, but it's definitely gonna be more than I've ever had before. But I'm excited. I feel like I literally don't do enough of just girl things, like getting my hair done and my nails done. So I do think this is gonna be really fun. But yeah, so that is my plan for this morning. My appointment is at 10:30. It's like almost 9 o'clock right now, I think. And then I desperately need to go grocery shopping. Victor's still on deployment, so I've been just living alone for the past few weeks now. And I didn't really realize how much that was gonna throw off my routine. I just feel like my routine has been so off, and I'm just trying to get it back together. So also I am a little bit sick right now. I'm getting over a cold in case my voice sounds weird. But today is like the first day I'm starting to have more energy after being sick, and just feeling inspired to get back into a solid routine. And then tomorrow I pretty much have to sit at home from like 8 until 12 at least, because I'm having someone come replace my windshield. There was like a little accident where something like flew off someone's car, whatever. I'm not gonna get into the details, but ended up hitting my windshield and cracked it. So getting that replaced tomorrow. But luckily it's just a windshield, nothing major. This is just kind of a before shot in natural lighting, what my hair looks like. So it's definitely pretty light towards the ends and even like around my face, but then it gets pretty dark at the top, and like underneath is pretty dark. Like there's just random spots where it's super light and then spots where it's just like dark, and I'm just not vibing with it anymore. So oh my god, she killed it. Look at how good, and there's still like so much dimension to it, and we added like some face framing and layers. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. So exciting. It took a long time, but she was so nice because she didn't have her other patients canceled. Patients, I'm so used to saying patients. Her other clients canceled, so she just took her time, did it so well. She styled it, cut it, just did everything since she had the time. So it did take like 4 hours, but I'm so happy. The only problem is that I have not eaten literally anything yet today, and it's almost 3 o'clock already. And now I still have no food in my house, and I really just want to order a pizza. It is 9 o'clock now. I'm still waiting. The guy doing my windshield said he would probably be here between 9 and 10. So I'm still waiting on that. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat something, and I'm gonna make my greens. That is like my go-to lately for getting in my vitamins and my healthy like veggies and fruit, since I literally haven't had like fresh fruits and veggies in the house for a few days at least. And I'm really just craving something healthy, so let's make that. Okay, I know that powders and stuff like that cannot replace whole foods and healthy foods, but it definitely makes me feel better just to know that I'm getting some healthy greens, micronutrients, all the vitamins, just everything. It feels so good to know that I'm getting those in my body. And then on top of that, just to know that I'm having like a well-rounded assortment of everything, so I'm not lacking any areas, I'm not missing anything, and I have just the complete profile of all my vitamins and micronutrients. Super nice that all I have to do is drink one little bottle of this and it tastes really good. So as always, I'll have all my first Phorm links in the description below. Go ahead, check it out, and if you use any of my links, you can get free shipping on any orders over 75. Okay, the Safe Light guy is here fixing my car windshield right now, so I'm gonna try to tackle inside and just clean up as much as I can in the like probably 45 minutes to an hour that he has left on my car, and yeah, just see if I can get my space picked up in that amount of time. Okay, I did all right. I got the counters cleaned and things picked up off the counters, but my car is done, so I'm gonna go get it. I got my car, it looks great, but apparently I'm not supposed to drive for at least like 30 minutes so that the seal can actually seal. But I want to read. I've been reading See Me by Nicholas Sparks, and I just got into like tab annotations. I just started doing this, and these just changed my life because now I can mark everything and it actually shows me exactly what page it's on without having to like bend the pages, and I don't have to write anything because I can just note what each color means, and it's just so perfect. So I've been annotating this one just with tabs. I don't write in my books, and I've actually been reading quite a bit this month, not like compared to some people. I've seen some people that are reading like 15, 20 plus books in a month. I think this is like my 4th book this month, but for me that's like insane. If I read one book in a month, especially lately, that was like really good. So the fact that I'm already on like my 4th book is pretty wild. Speaking of books, I just went down to my mailroom because I had a package, and it's a couple new books that I ordered. Most of the books that I own are like summer romance type books, and I really wanted a few more fall like fantasy kind of books that just more fit the theme of like fall time and Halloween and that type stuff. So I ordered a few books from Thrift Books. Okay, so the first one I got is Red Queen, and I don't really know much about it, but from what I can tell by the description, it's about like supernatural and gods and kings and nobles and stuff, and then like betrayals and stuff like that. So we'll see. I think there might be a bit of romance in it, but I'm not too sure. And then the other two I got is a series. I got Her Majesty's Royal Coven and The Shadow Cabinet. So this is the first book, and then this is the second one. And these have something to do with like witches and warlocks and all of that. So I think this will be perfect for September, October. Now it's making me really want to finish my other books so that I can just start reading these. I've never really read a fantasy book before. This is going to be my first fantasy type books, my introduction to them. There's definitely other series that I really want to get. I'm just starting slowly to add to my collection. I did it, got all my groceries. I finally have all my fresh fruits and veggies. I'm so excited to actually have good food again. So I'm just gonna quick show you everything I got and then put it all away. And then I can spend the rest of the night just relaxing and reading my books. Got some whole grain bread, make sandwiches, avocado toast, whatever. A few things of tofu, some lentils. I've been loving making lentils lately. Some pumpkin spice almond coconut milk creamer. I am just ready for all the fall feelings. Some coconut yogurt, and then I had to get a few condiments, so I just got ketchup, mustard, vegan mayonnaise, a couple of pasta sauces, and a couple boxes of the Bonza pasta. Some hot sauce. I live for putting Red Hot on pretty much everything that is savory, and then just some pickles. All right, bag number 2, we've got some super green bananas. They had no ripe ones. Some green grapes, broccoli, some spinach, a couple bags of small potatoes, some vegan cheese. Sometimes I like to make vegan quesadillas. So I also got a couple different things of wraps. I got whole wheat wraps and then just plain wraps too. Some avocados and a couple lemons just for like seasoning things. And the last bag has pretty much just fruits and veggies. To start off, I got a bunch of blackberries and a bunch of raspberries because they had a deal on them. 2 cucumbers, a few onions, 2 mangoes, and some cuties. Go leave in like 40 minutes to get my oil change because the place opens at 10 and it's one of those just quick oil change places. But until then, I'm gonna read my new fantasy witchy book and have my pumpkin spice coffee and just have a full fall morning. Oil change is done. One thing checked off my list. They added about 3 other things to my list that they said my car needed to have done, but I'm gonna take it to the dealership, get like a second opinion. That's gonna be for another day. I don't feel like dealing with that right now, but I'm gonna go home, make some breakfast, and I want to kind of meal prep for the week, I think. Okay, I have lunch prep pretty much done. So I cut up some cucumbers and some mango, and then I just cooked up some tofu, and I'm just waiting for the rice to finish cooking. That usually takes like 30 minutes, so it's still got a while. So in the meantime, while that finishes cooking, I'm just gonna prep the breakfast. Okay, I have a lot of stuff out here right now, but we're gonna start with the yogurt, and I'm gonna make both the yogurt and the overnight oats protein. So I'm gonna add protein powder to both of them. I'm gonna use my iced oatmeal cookie from Phorm for the yogurt, and then I'm gonna use my other Phorm one in the flavor French toast for my overnight oats. So I'm gonna make 2 yogurts and 2 oats. moving on to the overnight oats. This one's pretty much gonna be exactly the same stuff as the yogurt was, except like I said earlier, I'm gonna use the French toast protein powder, and I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. All right, and here we have everything, all the final meal prep. So the yogurts, the overnight oats, cut up fruits and veggies, tofu, and of course all the rice. Just gonna pop everything into the fridge, and then that is just super helpful for the work week, having my lunches already made, and I do not mind eating the same thing every single day. Usually what I make, I really enjoy, so I would eat the same thing every day and it really would not bother me at all.